What's up, guys? I'm back with another video tutorial for Unreal Engine 5. Today what we're going to do is add certain footstep sounds to different materials. So basically, if you're walking over water, you'll make a sounds of like shallow water footsteps. If you're walking in the grass, you'll hear grass. And let's say if you're walking in concrete, you'll hear concrete as well. Okay? So let's get into it, all right? So from the link in the description, there'll be a file. There'll be a link there where you can click on it and get all the sound files. There's only 3. You literally extract them, just drop them into the content browser, and that's fine, okay? So what we'll do is we will yeah, get started. So first of all, what you want to do this time, so this isn't the same as setting up just the basic like footsteps for when the player's moving around all the time. In another video that I've done, I'll leave the link in the description for that as well. This is a little bit more advanced, but still quite simple to follow along and do. Okay, so if we go to edits into our project settings, if we type in surface, you'll see down here under physical surface, there's surface type 1, type 2, and so on, and they're all set to none. So let's change these up, okay? So we're going to call the first one concrete. The next one's going to be called water. And the next one's going to be called grass, like so. All right? So concrete, water, and grass. And then what you're going to do is you're going to right click in the content browser. You're going to go to where it says physics. And then we're going to create a physical material. All right. And then you'll select physical material, press select, and we'll call this one concrete. And we will duplicate it. Oh, sorry. We'll duplicate it, so Control D. We'll call this one water. And we'll duplicate it and we'll call this one grass. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to apply these physical materials. We need to apply them to the actual materials that we want to use. So make sure then I'm using a third person template. It doesn't matter what template you use, but make sure you have starter content. If you've opened up a project without starter content, you just simply quick press add and you can import here. Okay. Add feature content pack, and you can add starter content in here. I've already got it, okay? Because in there's some materials, or if you're using your own materials, you can apply them as such. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to just in my content browser, I'm going to search concrete. I'm going to use this concrete material, and over here in the details section, basically what you want to do is you want to change the physical material here. Okay, and I want that one to be concrete. I'll press save, and I'll close this one because I don't need it anymore. I also want water. I'll use water lake. Physical material, again, sitting here for us. I want water. Press save. Close that one down as well. And then I want some grass. Cool. Physical material, grass. And I'll press save. Awesome. Okay. Close that down. We go on to the next stage now, okay? So what we need to do is we need to create a anim notify state, all right? Ideally, I would like to do this all in one folder into the sound folder, but you guys know if you watch my videos, we usually make a new folder for each thing and keep good housekeeping. But for today, I'm just going to let it run, all right? So we want to right click. We want to go to blueprint class. We want to select all classes, and you want to type in anim notify. All right, and here it is. Click on it. If you can't see the select button, just move the tab up a little bit. Click select. And we'll call this ANS for Anim Notify State. Um, sorry, underscore footsteps. All right. Now in here, what we're going to do is we're going to sort out the code, but we haven't created our sounds yet either. But I'll leave that bit to the end. So let's run the blueprint script for the footsteps. Okay, so double click, open that up. You get a window like this, and you can see in functions you have 3 overrideable. If you click on the override dropdown, you want receive notify like so. And in here, we're going to create a line trace by channel. So basically, when we know our player is on our physical material, we'll play the actual sound that we need. Okay. So come off mesh comp and get the owner. Oh, my apologies. Get owner. We want the component. Okay. And then we want to get our actor location like so. And we also want to get actor up factor. Oh, one day I'll spell guys properly. I swear to God. Anyway, all right. From here, we want to get a multiply node. Okay. And then we want to change it to a float single precision. So get multiply. Right click on this little pin and change it to float single precision and change the value to minus 200. Because we have our up vector, we need to lower our vector down to the ground so we can trace which material that we're standing on, okay? And then from off, we'll come off here and we'll get a line trace by channel, like so. Make some more space. And this will go into our start position. And from here, we want to get an add operator. So the add symbol. Let's join this up to here, this one up to here, and this one up to here. All right. So get owner, get actor location. That will be our start. And then we want to get our actor up vector minus it by 200. And then add these together for our end location. All right. You can keep visibility and ignore self as is. It doesn't matter. Then we want to come off with a branch. And the line trace will be our condition. So if it's true, basically what we want to do is switch on our E physical surface. So switch on E physical surface like so. And we'll come off our hit result and we'll get the surface type. Remember we created the surface types? Oh, I'm literally typing out what I was saying. But yeah, we'll get surface type like so. And then from here, so from the concrete, we want to place sound at location. I'm going to duplicate that another 2 times because obviously there's 3 different surfaces that we're doing. Obviously, if you need more, you put more in there, okay? But these 3 will do, all right? And then also from the location, they need to come from our up factor, okay? So join these up like so. And then you want to join these up into the return. Now, we haven't made our sounds yet, so I'm just going to press compile, press save. Don't forget Control-Shift-S to save the whole project in case Unreal crashes, as it's known to do. But we have everything in here now. You can follow along. Go back over it, pause, etc. But it's pretty standard stuff. Okay. What I want to do is I want to just create our sounds. All right. So actually, you know what? Let's right click. Let's create a new folder. We'll call it sounds. And we'll grab this and we'll drop it on sounds. Move here. Open up the sounds folder. We're more tidy, okay? Because it gets out of hand. Right, so I want to right click. I want to go to audio and I want to create a meta sound source. I'm going to call this ms for meta sounds underscore concrete. And I'm going to duplicate that 3 times. Only this time water. Duplicate again. And this one's going to be grass. All right. So let's start with concrete. Double click and open this up. And basically what we want to get is our wave player 1 channel. On finished. Join the pink up to the pink. And I want to select, is it just footsteps I have it called? Yeah, just footstep. Yeah, footstep. Okay. And then when I press play, you can hear it. I want a little bit of variation. So from the pitch shift, I want to get random. No, sorry, 1 second. Just random, just a random float. Okay. And in here, I can change the pitch in around. So I can do, let's do -5. There you go. It's different sounds each time. Okay. So I press save. All right. And there's my concrete done. Oh, and what I want to do is I'm just going to copy these. Copy. I'll minimize this. I'll go into my grass. I'll control V to paste just to save some time. On play, sorry, on finished. And then I'll join the pink up to the pink. Only this time I'll get my grass. I'll press play. Okay, my grass is a little low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a limiter in here. And I'm going to put the gain up to 10. Press play. That's much better. I'll press save. And then I'm going to just get the water done. Control V to paste. So play. On finished. Join this up. And then water. Steps water. It's a little bit loud for my liking. I might put a limiter on this one and just lower it a little bit. 'Cause it's a bit. You can do a lot in meta sounds, but I want to keep it basic, okay? Now you don't have to copy these values, all right? This is just for me. I'm just going to show you. So if I want to do like a -1 maybe, just to see. That's better. -5. Cool. I'll save that. Didn't need these anymore, so I'm just going to close them. And then we're back in here. So I want to get the concrete, MS concrete. And then I want MS water, MS grass. I'll compile. I'll save that. I'll just minimize it, but it should be done good. All right. Now what I want to find is I want to find the run animation. So if I press play, the template is the mannequin female. Obviously, if you have your own run animation, you'll follow this in the run animation that you're using. But I'm just using the template. So if I go to well, you know what? If I just press content and I type in run, you'll see that just froze me a second there, but yeah. You'll see MF run forward. I'll double click. I'll open this up. And I'll press pause just for now. You can see that with the Unreal Engine, there is placeholders in here for every time. So there's the right foot hits the ground, the left foot, the right foot. So there's placeholders in there. I'm going to go to Notify Track, add new Notify Track. I'm going to right click. I'm going to add a Notify. And you can see now that we have ANS_footsteps. All right. So I'm just going to copy that. And I'm going to put it where each time my foot hits the ground. Now, not all run animations will have this. You just have to time it with the slider if you're using something different. But this is the concept, okay? So now I'll press save. And we're going to test this out. So the way I'm going to test it out is I'm going to add in a plane for each material. So base shapes, going to get a plane, bring that up a little bit, and just rescale it. Oh, a bit too big. Like so. And I'm going to control duplicate it 3 times, or well, 2 times, so I have it 3 times. Okay, so over here, and over here. Okay, now we want our materials. So let's get concrete. Concrete. I'll drop that on here. Let's get water. And then let's get grass. Hope I did the right grass. Okay. Let's press play. I'm already on the water. And I can't hear anything. Interesting. Just checking to make sure I've done everything. Okay, guys, so it wasn't working because I completely forgot to do this, so I do apologize. If you just go back to sounds and you go to the concrete, the physical materials, okay, you can see the surface type needs to be changed. So concrete to concrete, water to water, grass to grass. So, and then it will work. Sorry about that, guys. And there we go. We save it, and then we press play. And there's the water. There's the concrete, water, grass, water, concrete. So yeah, follow along with those steps, guys, and that's it. You know, leave a like, please subscribe. It really helps me. We're building this channel. We're almost over 600 followers already. There's also a first game course, a side scroller series as well. And yeah, good luck on your game dev journey.